The US has spent billions of dollars to keep it secret. For 37 years, it has remained a mystery until now. How can a jet that is 52 meters wide be completely invisible to radar? How does this incredible aircraft evade enemy radar, heat-seeking missiles, and infrared systems as if they aren't there? Is there really a substance that absorbs radar waves entirely? What's the secret behind this invisible technology? It's time to uncover the secrets of the most expensive and highly classified aircraft in history. Welcome to our channel. The story begins in the heart of the Cold War. At that time, the US military had a golden rule. If the Soviets couldn't see it, they couldn't hit it. If they couldn't detect it, it was safe. But that safety was short-lived. On May 1st, 1960, an American U-2 spy plane was cruising at 80,000 feet high above the Soviet Union. It was there to spy on Russian activities. The pilot was Francis Gary Powers. Suddenly, red flares filled the sky. Soviet fighters and their missiles were closing in. One of the missiles hit the U-2. The aircraft started losing altitude. There was a fire, smoke everywhere. With no choice, Powers ejected. He landed safely, but his plane, the U-2 spy plane, wasn't so lucky. It was captured. That plane was more than just a spy plane. It was a symbol of America's superiority. But that symbol was now falling to earth, engulfed in flames. The US was shocked. How did the Soviets manage this? This embarrassment rocked the nation. The world witnessed America's weakness. From then on, the US knew it couldn't rely on its spy planes. It needed something better, something invisible. That's when the Northrop Grumman Corporation stepped in with a revolutionary idea. They wanted to build an aircraft that wouldn't just be invisible to radar, but would rewrite the rules of aerial warfare. They envisioned an aircraft that could infiltrate enemy airspace undetected, strike vital targets, and vanish before enemy defenses could react. In 1978, after years of planning and development, the Advanced Tactical Bomber program revealed its masterpiece, the B-2 Spirit. With its sleek, smooth exterior, it looked like a flying wing straight out of a sci-fi movie. It was different from anything the world had seen. When it came to radar evasion, the B-2 wasn't just better, it was leagues ahead of its time. Traditional aircraft are designed with sharp edges and distinct components like vertical tail fins. These features are great for maneuverability, but they're radar's best friend. The B-2, however, was designed as one giant wing with no sharp corners. This makes it incredibly difficult for radar waves to bounce back, providing excellent stealth capabilities. But that's not all. The B-2's skin is coated with a layer of material that absorbs radar waves instead of reflecting them. The composition of this material is a closely guarded secret, but it's believed to contain iron oxide and zinc. These materials absorb radio waves, turning them into heat. The heat generated is harmlessly dissipated by the aircraft's surface. But what about heat-seeking missiles and infrared-guided systems? Well, the B-2 outsmarts these two. Its engines are positioned deep inside its body. By the time the hot gases from the engines reach the end of the exhaust, they've already cooled significantly. Additionally, the B-2 flies at very high altitudes where temperatures are much colder, further cooling the exhaust. All of this makes it extremely difficult for infrared sensors to detect the B-2. However, the B-2's most powerful defense is its electronic countermeasures, ECM. When the B-2 detects incoming radar waves, it uses its onboard computers to calculate the enemy's position and launches a barrage of its own radio waves. These radio waves interfere with the enemy's radar, confusing the system and leading the enemy to believe that the B-2 is somewhere else. In conclusion, the B-2 Spirit is truly a marvel of engineering. Its combination of radar-absorbing materials, clever design, and electronic countermeasures makes it virtually invisible to enemy radar. It's the perfect aircraft for stealth missions, making it a potent weapon in the US arsenal. So if you hear a low rumble in the sky and see a mysterious aircraft flying overhead, it might just be the B-2 Spirit, the invisible jet that's impossible to destroy. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, click here. Thanks for watching.